Greetings and salutations, wrestling fans, and welcome to WWE Evolve. I am Andy Thompson alongside Maria Kanellis and Eva Marie. And Maria, you had yourself a nice little appearance on NXT. Damn right, it was really fun to be a part of NXT for that one night, and I hope that they get to make more appearances going forward. Well, tonight we've got a bit of a stacked show. We had a little bit of chaos. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. Maxine Dupree will look to get her hands on her former mentor, Natty Neidhart. She says Natalia elevates and Natty decimates, and that's what Natty plans to do to Maxine Dupree tonight. She looks to decimate. And speaking of decimating, that's what Tracy Lara is going to do tonight to the star of the show, Anna Jay, the Queen Slayer. After coming up short to become the North American champion, Anna Jay will look to try and take down the Bangladeshian powerhouse of mutiny, Tracy Lara. And in our main event, the Evolve champion will be in action as Norman Burgoyne will take on Stax. Girl up! Oh boy. Oh, this is a horrible way to start off Evolve. This is a great way to start off Evolve. The voice of Evolve is here. And here comes Danielle Vaughan. And what on earth is she wearing? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the voice of Evolve, Danielle Vaughan. Well, Danielle Vaughan became the #1 contender for the Evolve Women's Championship. Her title match is yet to be determined. Her title match date is yet to be determined. But Danielle Vaughan is here. Can you imagine if this girl defeats Rachel and becomes the new Evolve champion? I do not want to imagine it. This girl is she's going to become so insufferable if that happens. Evolve! Your voice of Evolve is here. Oh God. You can't sing. You can't sing. You can't sing. You can't sing. Yes, I can sing. I have my new album released for everyone in the public all around the world to listen to. Go up like Danielle Vaughan, and that is why I am the voice of Evolve, and soon to be your next Evolve Women's Champion. You know, Tori Wills, I've been asking Tori, when will I get my chance to fight for the Evolve Women's Championship? Oh, you found her.
She was in my room the whole time.
Oh, I thought she was.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. That was my brother. Wants me to look after Summer because his mates are over and they're concreting our floor. They didn't want Summer outside. Yeah?
I heard a bloody noise in my wardrobe. Next time she jumps out. So yeah, she's just going to have to stay in there now.
Yeah. Yeah, just stay here, Summer. You'll be fine. was informed when my title match is going to happen, and it's going to happen at Halloween Havoc. So Rachel, enjoy having that title for the next 3 or so weeks, because soon everyone will be looking at their next Evolve Women's Champion. The next Evolve Women's Champion, Danielle. Oh, thank God. There comes Rachel. Danielle, Danny, do us all a favor and shut up. Rachel. Do us all a favor and shut up. No one wants to listen to you ramble on. You know, the worst thing about you is your insufferable, overbearing voice. There is nothing more insufferable than just having to hear your voice. Probably the most annoying British poem I think we've ever heard. You know, I always wondered what Norman saw in you. First of all, you don't talk about my man, Rachel. At least I have a man. You can't. Unlike you. What's wrong, Rachel? Mad that I have a boyfriend and you're single because guys don't want to date a girl that shakes? No, I'm not mad about that. I am mad that a really handsome guy like Norman has to put up with a woman that bursts his eardrums every day with her horrible, horrible singing. Unlike you, he actually likes my singing. But you know what I'm gonna like even more? What I'm gonna like even more is that I'm gonna take you out and I'm gonna become the next Evolve Women's Champion, and then everyone will have to embrace me as their new champion. So I want to make this perfectly clear with you, Rachel. You little shorty. I'm going to be the next champion. Halloween Havoc, the clock is ticking on your title reign. And then I will become the champion. I may be small, and you may be taller than me, but that doesn't mean I can't do this. Oh, look out! And now look at this! And now Rachel going after Danielle Vaughan, and Danielle Vaughan and Rachel now brawling in the middle of the ring, and now Rachel looking for the piercing. And Rachel gets free, and a little rake to the eyes. And a little bit of rake in the eyes by Vaughan. And now Vaughan has Pierce. And there's the last song. And Danielle takes out the champ with the last song. And that... Yes, girl! And Danielle raises the Evolve Women's title. Are we looking at our next Evolve Women's Champion? God, I hope not. If she wins that title, I'll probably want to leave Evolve. Good, we don't want to see you anymore anyway, Eva. Danielle Vaughan sending a message to her challenger in 3 weeks at Halloween Havoc, where the Evolve Women's title will be on the line. How's my day? It's been alright. We've got my brother's friends are here again working on our concrete. And so we have to look we have to prevent Summer from my cat Summer from going outside, because then she'll get stuck on the cement. We don't want that. The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the team of Angel and Berto Los Garza. I see this as an excuse. So apparently Nikki didn't get booed because they were in Philadelphia, and Philadelphia won't boo Nikki because she likes their football team. What kind of an excuse is that? Apparently they were booed, from what BC explained it. They were booed because Philadelphia didn't want to see the Bella Twins. Just because she supports their football team doesn't mean shit. I can't. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait for the excuse of, well, Raquel told Liv Morgan to not interfere in her title match with Steph V. So since Liv Morgan and Roxy helped her, Raquel Rodriguez deserves another rematch at Stephanie Vaquer. Hey, Isabel. Boy, I can't wait for that excuse. Raquel only lost because Liv Morgan and Roxy interfered, so therefore she deserves a rematch. No more rematches. Raquel should be banned from challenging the title. Should be banned from challenging that title for a while. You stayed home. It's not really that hot, but fair enough. These two teams looking to build some momentum. You know, Pete Dunne and Ludwig Kaiser have kind of, you know, they've kind of moved on from being a part of Mutiny. They've kind of focused on, how many matches did you miss? Nah, none. This is the first one. They're kind of focusing on themselves. They said they appreciated Mutiny for the opportunities, and they don't have any hatred towards the group, but they weren't getting a lot of chances in the group. They saw how strong the group was getting, and they felt they weren't really needed. They felt they weren't needed, so the two of them just parted ways. I mean, look, at least they didn't burn their bridge with Mutiny. They appreciated that Mutiny gave them a chance. And yeah, Mutiny, and yeah, they kind of were considered dead weight to Mutiny. So probably to Kelly and Kevin Owens and Bailey, Kaiser and Dunn are not really that big of a loss. And now Kaiser, look at this! Oh man! I can't wait for people to say, oh, once this El Grande Americano story wraps up, Chad Gable will be Chad Gable and Ludwig Kaiser will be Ludwig Kaiser again. No. Triple H is going to leave them under those masks. because they're trying to fight over which one's the real El Grande Americano. So one of them will be staying under that stupid mask. Tag made. Pete Dunne and... Oh, look at this! And Pete Dunne made a massive mistake there. And that could cost. As I was about to say, they call themselves the European Elegance. Because they're both from Europe. Oh, they're both from Europe. Oh, look at this. A roll up. It doesn't surprise me that fans are rallying behind Raquel. Liv versus Raquel was right there, man. And Triple H isn't doing it. He isn't doing it because it would be bad. I think it's so stupid that fans think Raquel should be the champion just because she has, quote, improved. Just because you have improved as a wrestler does not mean you should win a championship, bro. So I said that on my review. I'm like, just because you're improving as a performer doesn't mean put a title on that person. Like, that is just completely stupid. That was the reason they gave the title to Maxine. Well, she was improving in the ring, so she deserved to win the title. No, she didn't. Even if she was improving, that doesn't mean put a damn belt on her and have her beat someone like Becky. That doesn't mean beat Becky Lynch and win a title. Come on, man. Raquel doesn't captivate you, does she? Oh! And there's the bitter end. Oh, and Berto manages to kick out. Is Raquel Rodriguez going to boost up the ratings? Is she going to help bolster the dying ratings that this company desperately is losing? No. Is she larger than life? Does her promos make you want to see her more? Is she a draw? No, she's none of those things. The fans will lie to you and say she does, or she is, which is a lie. She isn't. We should be more focusing on getting the damn ratings up, not wondering who deserves to be a champion. And now Kaiser. Oh, man. And Kaiser with that big kick. And Berto getting taken out. Oh, man. Ludwig Kaiser was thinking the elegance DDT. Oh. Man, this has become quite the competitive tag team match. This has become quite the competitive tag team matchup. Absolutely, this has become quite the competitive tag team matchup here between these two competitive teams. Tag made. And now the tag's been made. And look at this. And now Los Garza plants Kaiser. And Los Garza overcome the European elegance. Here are your winners, Angel and Berto Los Garza. And Los Garza with the win. My guests at this time, April Johnson and Susan Summers. April, Susan, what you wanted this interview time, so what's on your mind? Look, normally, first of all, I want to make it clear, normally I would team with Kimberly, but Kimberly is busy. So, me and Susan would like to issue a challenge to the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, part-time Trish Stratus and her little friend Big Tiff. Oh, you better not say that word around a part-timer because I'll get upset. Yeah, because you see, Trish has been very inactive as of late because she's probably got a part-time schedule. So, me and Susan, or me and Kim, whichever one, we would like a chance at the tag team titles. You two as tag team champions, please. You hear this, Heather? Yeah, what you just said, Izzy. Come on. You two as tag team champions. I mean, either three of you as tag team champions is stupider enough. The Calling deserve to be the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. Actually, I think we do. Me and my pal Kendall, we should be the next challengers to fight Trish and Tiff for those titles. Do you understand? Didn't the two of you just have your opportunity? Yeah, the two of you just had. Yeah, the two of you had your chance, and you two had your chance, and you failed. So I think it's time for somebody else to have a turn. Don't you agree? Don't you agree, Izzy? If anyone are going to be the next NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, it's going to be me and my twin sister, Essie Lee. That's what's going to happen next. Yeah, and then me and Angela are going to go on and make history, becoming the first ever 3-time NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. So as far as you three are concerned, none of you deserve a shot at the titles except us, the Lee sisters. Oh, all right. Before things get any more out of hand, I'm going to make a match next week here on Evolve. The four of you are going to compete in a fatal 4-way, and the winning team will earn the chance to fight Trish and Tiff. Does that sound good to all of you? That does sound good to us. Good, Tori. Because the Lee sisters will once again hold championships. Let's go. Oh, the Lee sisters obviously got a lot on their mind. Cora Jade in the ring right now. And there you see Cora Jade in the ring as she is ready for action. Against the brand new Women's Speed Champion. And her opponent, she is the new WWE Women's Speed Champion, Cassie Fairbanks. Well, Cassie Fairbanks won the championship last week against Angela Lee, dethroning her of the championship. Yeah, Angela moved on from that title so quickly. She's gone back to tagging with her twin sister. Yeah, I love you too, Isabel. Sorry, I didn't see it. Listen to this reaction for Cassie Fairbanks, our Women's Speed Champion. She's the champ for a reason. And also, I want to point this out that Cassie got suspended and she was rewarded with this championship. Whose champion motion was that? That was Damian Priest. You didn't know that was Damian Priest? Cassie Fairbanks. Yeah, she's made up. Cassie Fairbanks. And here we go. Cassie Fairbanks said she'd put the title on the line because she's a fighting champion. I mean, I don't think Cora Jade has done anything to really earn herself a match for the title, though. Well, Cassie Fairbanks is just showing what it means to be a real champion. She was willing to put the title on the line against Cora Jade, and I think that's what makes her a good champion. Cora Jade has definitely had it rough. She's definitely been having it rough. Oh yeah, you can say that again. No need to go into any specific details, but my God, but yeah, oh man. And now Fairbanks. Oh! Look, Cassie Fairbanks, her whole style just does not suit the speed concept. The whole point of speed is winning matches as quickly as possible. Her whole concept is, her whole style is ground and pound submission base. How is someone who uses submissions and is slow and methodical really worthy of being a speed champion? Well, Cassie Fairbanks has said that she has been looking to quicken the pace a bit more of her style. She can still utilize submissions but do them much quicker, which is what she has said that she has adopted. She said she has adopted the speed the quickness and the speed. And now Jade heading up to the top rope. And Cora Jade getting stopped. Oh, getting stopped as she went up to the top rope. Oh, Fairbanks. Oh. And now Fairbanks. Oh, big kick to the head. And now Cora Jade getting sent into the corner. And now Fairbanks has Jade and rams her. Face first into the corner to put Cora away, but Cora stays alive. Cora's still got some fight left in her. Oh, Cora with a knee strike. That was great ring presence by Jade. Oh, look at this. Jade tried to go up to the top rope, but Fairbanks, oh, didn't allow it. And look at this. Oh, on the outside. Fairbanks went off the top rope. And now Cora sees her opportunity here. Cora's got to capitalize here. Only a minute and a half remaining. And there's the Jaded on Fairbanks to win the title with only a minute and a half remaining. Oh, and a kick out. Oh, Fairbanks just in time. And now Cora Jade looking for it again. And look at this. Oh, man. And now Fairbanks, the timer is starting to tick down. We've got 60 seconds remaining. And now Fairbanks brings Jade down, and there it is. The Cassie lock on Jade. Can Jade hold on? If Cora Jade can hold on here, this match will end in a draw. Well, Fairbanks will still retain. Fairbanks will still retain even by a draw. And Cora taps. And Cora taps out with a... Cora Jade taps out with only 40 seconds remaining. Fairbanks retains. Here is your winner and still the Women's Speed Champion, Cassie Fairbanks. And Cassie Fairbanks successful in her title in her first title defense as Women's Speed Champion. 40 seconds remaining, defeating Cora Jade with only 40 seconds remaining on the speed clock timer. A hard-fought victory there for Fairbanks. Man, is Cassie dating anyone? Because she's hot. Yeah, she's dating Steve that does interviews for NXT. Oh, him? He's a loser. Me? I am dating Angela Lee, who is far more attractive than anybody. Oh. Where are you going, Brad? What? Hello, B-Fab. What do you want? I'm Brad Baylor. And I think you're very, very pretty. Why don't you join the Vanity Project and be with a handsome man like myself? I mean, think about it. Being with us could help make you a star, you know? Meh, not interested. What do you mean you're not interested? You don't want to be a star? Look, bro. Hey, look, man. She said she's not interested, so take a hike. Oh, hey, back up. Look, everything's all good. Back up. Don't get in our way again, Javon. Otherwise you'll find out what happens when you mess with the Vanity Project. Yeah, whatever, man. I could have handled that myself, but thanks. Hey, no problem. Not sure why the Vanity Project were... Well, that was a bit strange. But regardless. That was very strange, but regardless, here comes Paddy Cox, the men's speed champion. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Mutiny, he is the WWE Men's Speed Champion, Patrick Cox. Well, Paddy Cox makes his way to the ring alongside his massive girlfriend, his giant girlfriend, Sarah Ponting. I'm telling you, Sarah Ponting has probably been one of the better additions to Mutiny. And also that young man, Paddy Cox. Well, Paddy Cox will have his work cut out for him as he looks to take on Charlie Dempsey. The title is not on the line. Tori wanted to put the title on the line, but typical Kelly said that Charlie Dempsey needs to earn his title opportunity. Well, she ain't wrong. You can't just give someone a title match like what Cassie Fairbanks did with Cora earlier. And here comes Charlie Dempsey, a young man who has been on the side of his father, William Regal, to put a stop to Mutiny. And also Charlie has also been seen hanging out with... I've also noticed he's been hanging out with Ren Sinclair and Kendall Gray as well. What, does he have a crush on one of them or something? Well, they're all just friends, obviously. They're all just friends, clearly. And Charlie Dempsey got a nice grip on Paddy Cox, a young man who's one of the more smaller athletes. He's one of the more smaller athletes, you know, we're very used to seeing larger athletes. We're pretty used to large athletes, but Paddy Cox is considered one of the smaller athletes in recent memory. Yeah, but time and time again, Paddy Cox has proven that size don't exactly really matter, and he has proven that. Absolutely, he's had quite the career. He's had quite the career. He's a former NXT North American champion. He's now the current Speed champion. He's had quite the young career already, and a nice springboard stunner. And also he managed to score that woman on the outside. How does a guy of his size manage to score a woman, date a woman half his size. I know it's. I can only imagine what. I can only imagine how it would feel. What would be like a woman her size dating a man that's very, very small. I mean, look, don't make fun of the guy. You're making fun of him being short. We're not making fun of the guy. We're just saying it would just look really awkward. Joe Hendry for NXT champion. Agreed, but I don't think agreed, but you know, they'll probably give it to one of those. They'll probably just give it to one of those random nobodies I've never heard of. Like half of that field, I've never even heard of. I think the only people in that match I would choose to be champion would either be Ricky Starks or Joe Hendry. Now Charlie Dempsey heading up to the top rope. Well, Charlie Dempsey, you got to be thankful that this match ain't held under speed rules. Otherwise, this match would already be over. 5 minutes is absolutely long at this point gone by. And look at this. And now Dempsey with a chicken wing. And now Dempsey with a chicken wing on Cox. A chicken wing locked in on Cox. Is Cox going to submit here? And Cox. And Cox. Stomping on the foot of Charlie Dempsey. And look at this now, the referee distracted, and Sarah Ponting with a right hand to Charlie Dempsey as he's being hung up by the ropes. And now Paddy Cox taking advantage, and Paddy Cox taking advantage. Well, the commentators said it was going to be a tag match. And now Paddy Cox. And here it is. Oh, man. And that beautiful move by Paddy Cox. The final flash. And there's the win. Here is your winner, the men's speed champion, Patrick Cox. And Paddy Cox with the win here on Evolve as the speed champion reigns supreme. Well, there you go. Charlie Dempsey is not going to get an opportunity at the title since he did not beat the champion. Well, it was a hard-fought fight. But Paddy Cox emerges victorious. Otis? Hey, Maxine. Otis, what's the matter? Lucy Wright dumped me. What? Why would she dump you? You're such a sweet, innocent man. Look. As much as I would like to get payback on her for you, I gotta focus on Natty. Don't worry about it, okay? You be yourself, okay, Otis? Be the cheerful Otis that I remember liking, okay? Thank you, Maxine. Good luck against Natty. Thanks. sexiest woman alive. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, well, speaking of Lucy Wright, here she comes now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the sexiest woman alive, Lucy Wright. Oh boy. Lucy Wright making her way to the ring. Well, we saw what happened last week on Evolve. Lucy Wright and Otis lost a mixed tag match, and she got pinned by Susan Summers in a quick succession. In about under a minute, that mixed tag match ended pretty quickly, and Lucy Wright took all her frustration. Okay, Isabel. Evolve, your sexiest woman alive has arrived in the building. Look at all you peasants and simpletons in this arena tonight. None of you. Do you want me to take my robe off so all of you can see? Well, none of you simpletons deserve that. None of you simpletons deserve to see my super sexy hot body, because all of you have been happy over what's been happening to me over these last several weeks. I lose my Evolve Women's Championship to Rachel Pierce of all people, and Otis proved to be such a horrible, horrible ally. I don't even know why I ever aligned myself with that fat piece of shit. There is only one man. But you see, there is a man that I know wants a piece of Lucy Wright. I know there is a man in this arena right now that I want nothing more as my manager. Because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to announce all of you my replacement for Otis. A man that I know who will be a great manager for me. Who is she talking about? And that man is sitting right there. What? Me? Wait, are you serious, Andy? What are you talking about? Come on, Andy. I'm a commentator, not a manager, Lucy. Come on, Andy. Come on. Oh, go you, Andy. Go you, Andy. See, I told you, Evil. I told you he's been secretly liking her. I'm just as confused as Andy Thompson is. Well, Andy, our lead commentator, is apparently going to be Lucy's new manager? Come on, Andy. Why don't you tell the world how you truly feel about me? I know how you feel. I know how you really feel about me as the sexiest woman. I've been listening to you on commentary, Andy. I know you love some of me. So why don't you admit it to the entire world and admit it to everybody that you can't resist the sexiest woman alive. Lucy, you're right. You really are the sexiest woman alive. And you're right. I really haven't been able to resist you. So, Andy, I knew. See, I knew it, Eva. I knew it. I knew I wasn't lying. I knew he liked her. Wow. So, Andy, why don't you become my new manager and my new man, so the entire world can see what a real couple looks like, huh? I mean, to be honest, I've had the hots for you too. You're such a handsome man. More my type, unlike Otis. You really feel the same way? Of course I feel the same way, Andy. If you love me, then I'm obviously going to love you back. You can go back to your little commentary desk and keep commentating. But after the show, I want an answer. Okay? I want an answer at the end of the show if you will be my manager. Have a good night. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, what on earth was that? That was awkward. What on earth was that? That was completely awkward. See? I told you, Eva. I told you this guy has been this guy has had a thing for Lucy Wright. See, Andy, I knew it. I know. Can we not talk about it, please? See, I told you. I told everybody that you've had a thing for Lucy Wright for a while. Can we not talk about this, please? Come on, can we not talk about this, please? No. I've been telling the entire world that you've been having a thing for her, and everybody just thinks I'm just talking out of my ass. I just want to do my job, okay? I'm just as confused about this as you are. Oh, come on, Andy. Oh, come on, Andy. I saw you in there. You were gushing. We saw you in there. You were gushing. And you admitted it to everybody. God, Robert Stone is the interim GM. Oh, God. What? Oh, God. How terrible is that? Can't wait for him to bring Tessa Blanchard and Victoria Crawford in to NXT. Because since he's their manager. Well, here we go. Here comes Solo Sikoa as Josh Briggs looks for some revenge on the MFTs. And his opponent, he is one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Solo Sikoa. Well, yesterday on NXT, Solo and Tama Tonga became the new NXT Tag Team Champions, defeating Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen. And then Solo tried to pass his title over to Tonga Loa. But William Regal told Solo, no, man, you and Tama are the champions. So whether you like it or not, you and Tama will be the champions. I think he was more trying to use the Freebird rule. What, so you... I mean, come on, Maria. He was going to pass the title to Tonga Loa. That's not using the Freebird rule. That was him not wanting the title and was going to give it up to somebody else. I mean, he's a good leader, Solo. He obviously felt Tonga deserved it. Well, William Regal and even Torrie Wilson. Solo even tried to give his title up earlier, but Torrie Wilson told him, look, man, you're the champion, so you and Tama are going to be the champions. If you really didn't want to be the champion, you shouldn't have competed in the match. At least that's how I see it. If he didn't want to be the champion, maybe he shouldn't have competed in the match. Exactly, Eva. Now Josh Briggs with a kick to the head. Again, he's looking for some payback. I still cannot get over what we just saw moments ago. Lucy Wright has chosen our broadcast colleague, Andy Thompson. Will you stop? Will you stop, Maria? Will you stop it, Maria? Well, Lucy has chosen you to be her new manager. You've got until the end of the show to make a decision. I just want to do my job, Do I want Izzy to retain over Lola and Thea? Well, I like Izzy Dame, so yeah. She's just won the title. Don't pass it around like a charity case. Oh yeah, she's just won the title. Don't pass it around like a charity case. I don't like when titles get hot potatoed around. Oh, Solo with a big kick. And now Solo Sikoa. One half of the NXT Tag Team Champions. Josh Briggs was looking for the clothesline, and Solo Sikoa catches him into the Samoan spike. Taking it all. That's what I didn't like about Tatum's reign. Yeah, here is your winner, Solo Sikoa. And Solo Sikoa with the win over Josh Briggs, the leader of the MFTs. And now the Tonga brothers. And now the Tongans taking out Jensen. And Tama and Tonga taking out Jensen. Robert Stone as the interim general manager. Ain't that just great? We go from having a good GM to a bad one. Well, coming up next, we got a big matchup coming up next. It is Maxine Dupree taking on Natalya. Natalya turned her back on Maxine, and now Maxine looking for revenge on Natalya. Her name is Natty Neidhart now. Sorry, still hard to get used to. She said Natalya elevates and Natty decimates, and that's what she's going to do to Maxine Dupree. She's going to decimate her former student. Maxine versus Natty Neidhart next. Was Natty heel turn really needed? Not really. I don't think it was needed. Because like I said, Triple H just likes turning people heel. And now now Nikki Bella just turns back babyface without any explanation. She was a heel for about 3 months. Well, 2 months since she turned on the last day of January. Technically 2 months. Maxine Dupree ready for action against Natty Neidhart, her former teacher. Oh. And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natty Neidhart. Oh, new music for Natty Neidhart, more darker, more sinister. And Natty Neidhart looking dangerous. A new dangerous version of Natty, and here we go. And Maxine Dupree looking to get some major payback on Natty here. Well, here's a little bit of a fun fact for everybody. Ever since Maxine has made her return, she has not won a match. She's been on quite a bit of a losing streak, because remember, she did lose at Great American Bash. She's lost to Tracy Lara. She lost at the Summer Bash match. She hasn't really been on a, and also she even lost to the GM Kelly. That was because of Natty. So definitely not been looking very good right now for Maxine. She's been on a bit of a losing streak going on here for Maxine. Well, Maxine's been down on her luck, that's for sure. She thought she had someone that she could trust. She thought she had a friend in Natty, and then Natty betrays her. And now Natty, oh look at this, oh look at this, oh look at this, a Romeo special here. A very painful submission on Maxine Dupree, a painful submission here. Maxine finding herself in big trouble here. Natty sucks. Natty sucks. Natty sucks. And Maxine Dupree with a drop kick. And Maxine with a drop kick. Now has Natty. Look at this. Oh, nice standard suplex. A big suplex. A big suplex by Dupree. And now Dupree turns her over into a Boston Crab. Oh, into a Boston Crab, and Natty getting out of that submission. Oh, now a German. Maxine kicks out. And now, wait a second. That's Carmen Petrovic that's coming down. What are you doing, Natty? Please, sir, can I have some more? Hey, Michael. What are you doing, Natty? Get out of here. Oh, there's Carmen Petrovic. She's our friend. What are you doing? Get out of here. Do you want to end up like her? Then get out of here. Look at this, look at this. That's Carmen Petrovic. Remember, she was friends with Maxine and Natalia, and she's been friends with Maxine, former tag team champion with her. Well, Carmen Petrovic is just as confused. Oh, to Natty's new attitude change. Remember, they were the Dungeon Dolls. Oh, and Maxine with a crossbody. How you doing, Michael? And now a clothesline by Dupree. And another clothesline. And here comes Maxine. And now another clothesline. And now Maxine starting to build momentum now. Oh, I've been all right. Maxine had something planned. Oh! Natty was looking for the Natty by Nature clothesline. And now Natty bringing Dupree down. Oh! Stomps on the back of the head and then a... Oh! And there's the clothesline. And there's the Natty by Nature clothesline on Dupree to close out this matchup. And Maxine holds on. And Maxine holds on, and now Natty. Oh, look at this. And now Natty has Dupree, and there's the sharpshooter. And there's the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter on Maxine. Sharpshooter on Maxine. And Maxine's got a tap. Maxine's got a tap out. Dun, 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 dun. And Maxine Dupree has got to submit. And Natalia still got the sharpshooter on. Natalia ain't letting go of the sharpshooter. Natty's won the match. Natty's won this match, but she's not letting Maxine go. Come on. Look at this. And now Carmen Petrovic getting in the ring. Come on. Stop it. What are you going to do, huh? Come on. And Natalia getting in the face of Carmen. Remember, Carmen still trains in the dungeon with Natty. Are you with me or are you against me? Enough. You've done your damage. Carmen Petrovic coming to the aid of her friend Maxine. The only friend that Maxine has left in this, the only friend that Maxine has left, and Natty walking away. We're gonna walk away, and oh, wait a minute! And now Natty sharpshooting Carmen. Look at this! And now a sharpshooter on Carmen Petrovic. Natty is not taking any of it. Look at this! And now Petrovic submitting to the sharpshooter. Natty is completely snapped, completely lost it. Natty is completely snapped. This is as what she says, Natty decimates. She's not taking any bullcrap from anyone. And Natty finally letting go of the sharpshooter as Carmen just getting punished for it. And Natty finally walking away as I decimate. I'm done elevating. And Natty decimating the remainders of her old dungeon doll allies, Maxine Dupree and Carmen Petrovic. Well, I guess you could say goodbye permanently to the dungeon dolls. Norman Burgoyne. Yes, you and I have had our history. But when I capture the Evolve Championship, nothing is going to stand in my way when I once again hoist up another championship. Anna Jay, you're real brave. Or stupid, whichever one. You're real brave or real stupid if you wanted to step to me, the Bangladeshian powerhouse. I mean, if you want to get unless you want your back and spine broken in half, then I'm more than happy to oblige. You want to call yourself the star of the show? No. You're the star of nothing. You're so irrelevant that no one cares about you. And Anna Jay, I'm gonna break you. And Norman, at Halloween Havoc, I will break you again and take the Evolve Championship from you. Oh, and Red Velvet, you better keep that NXT Women's Championship nice and warm, because I am coming for your title. I'm gonna break you, Velvet. Think of Anna Jay as an example of what's gonna happen to you. Is Anna still with AEW? I remember seeing that her contract was ending. She's still on their roster page. Welcome to the show. Here comes the Queen Slayer, Anna Jay, the star of the show. Well, Anna Jay on NXT yesterday had a chance to become North American champion, but she came very close. She came very close, but came up short. And now Anna Jay looks to try and mount her luck around against Tracy Lara. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I think Anna Jay is absolutely stupid if she thinks that she can go head to head with Tracy Lara. And her opponent, representing Mutiny from Mulan, Bangladesh. She is the Bangladeshi powerhouse, Tracy Lara. She's she's big, she's bad, she's strong, and also intimidating. One of the most feared and most dangerous women here on NXT/Evolve. And Anna Jay charging right towards Tracy. Don't know how wise that was, but Anna Jay showing no fear of Tracy Lara. Oh! Anna Jay surprising Tracy here in the early stages, and Tracy powering out at one. My God, Tracy just pushed Anna Jay right off her. Oh, and there's a backbreaker. Knee right to the back of the spine of the star of the show. And now Anna Jay getting tossed around like a rag doll. And this is exactly what you'd expected when you get in the ring with the Bangladeshi powerhouse Tracy Lara. Tracy Lara dominating here in the early stages. And now, oh man! And Tracy just bulldozing Anna. Anna Jay, as we mentioned earlier, came pretty close to becoming the NXT North American champion. And now Tracy Lara, look at this on the second rope. A massive woman of her size is about to... And look at this. Oh my God, the strength of Anna Jay. Wow. How in the world did she pull that off without having her back breaking? Now Tracy Lara. Oh, look at that. Smart move by Anna. That was a real smart move there. That was a real smart move. Elbow right to the back. You've got to give Anna a little credit for that one there, Maria. Yeah, that was pretty clever. went for a blockbuster. Anna went for a blockbuster, but Tracy Lara was able to avoid. And now Tracy Lara once again brings the momentum back. Anna. And now Anna Jay. Kick to the gut. Oh, and Tracy Lara, every time it looks like Anna Jay tries to mount any kind of offense, Tracy Lara quickly shuts her down. And Tracy Lara quickly shutting down any offense that Anna Jay. Oh, look out, look out, look out! Oh, man! A massive woman of her size just crashing down on Anna Jay. Anna Jay's ribs have got to be absolutely screeching after that. That was incredibly painful. Tracy Lara just showing her dominance here against Anna Jay. Oh, went for a big boot. Oh, went for a big boot, and Anna Jay! Anna Jay dropping Tracy Lara with a flatliner. Oh, and a kick out. Anna Jay now has her chance. Oh! And Tracy Lara immediately gets the momentum back. And Anna Jay now elbow, and now an elbow, and now Tracy Lara now into the corner, and now Anna Jay. Look at this, thinking of every possibility she can to keep this humongous woman down. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness, Anna Jay. Good Lord. A massive gory bomb. How the hell did she pull that off? Oh, so close. A gory bomb by Anna Jay almost got the win over Tracy Lara. Oh, and a big splash. And a big splash on Lara for the win. Oh, and a kick out at 2. Anna Jay has now gained. We can pretty much say Anna Jay now has full advantage in this match. And Tracy Lara is now starting to feel the pain a little bit. Anna Jay building up that momentum. Oh, Anna Jay. Oh, look out again. Tracy Lara again slowing Anna Jay down. Once again slowing down the momentum of the Queen Slayer. There's just no silencing. Oh, there's just no silencing Tracy Lara. Oh, look at this. What a roll through by Anna. What a roll through by Anna Jay. What a roll through by Anna Jay. And now the Queen Slayer. And now the Queen Slayer locked in on Lara. Now the submission locked in. The Queen Slayer locked in on Tracy. Is Tracy going to submit here? Can Anna Jay pull off a big upset here and defeat Tracy Lara? Never in the career of Tracy Lara have we ever seen her tap out in the middle of the ring. Well, that's not going to change tonight as Tracy Lara finds herself trapped in the clutches of Anna Jay, and Tracy Lara proving she is way too strong. Anna just could not keep her in position. Oh, look at this. Oh, running power slam. And Anna Jay with that running power slam. Shades of Braun Strowman. And now the Bangladeshian rack locked in on Anna. And now the Bangladeshian rack locked in on Anna. Can Anna Jay hold on here? Anna Jay now with a painful submission. The inescapable Bangladeshian rack. Anna's back and spine. Her back and spine breaking. And there's the tap out. Anna could not hold on any longer. And Tracy Lara wins An unbelievable match. Here is your winner by submission, Tracy Lara. The big bad powerhouse Tracy Lara continues her path of destruction. A valiant fight by Anna Jay, but in the end, the Bangladeshian powerhouse proving too much for the star of the show, the Queen Slayer Anna Jay. Well, at least Anna did not go down without a fight. Tracy Lara just showing why she is one of the most powerful and one of the most feared women on this roster. South Sydney colors, yeah, pretty much. I remember telling Michael, I think it was either the other day or the day before, because Tommaso Ciampa won the TNT title in his first day in AEW. I jokingly said that I believe people are going to say he has creative control, but I know for a fact there will be one guy that will, and it will be that one guy from New York. I'm very confident he will. If there is anyone that'll say that about him, it'll be that doofus from New York. Because we all know that doofus from New York hates everything AEW. And the only reason he hates AEW now is because they blacklisted him. He tried, I don't know the full story, but he was trying to hang out with them or something, and then they all blacklisted him and kicked him out or something. Yeah, clown. Yeah, that's what he is. He's a clown. As what CM Punk back in 2012 called John Laurinaitis clown shoes. That's what that doofus from New York is. He's a clown shoes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event. Here on Evolve, it is Norman Burgoyne, the Evolve champion. That he is, yep. Yep, that he is. Our main event here on Evolve is coming up next. Norman Burgoyne will take on Stax in our main event. He also hasn't been doing commentary on House of Glory, and I've heard, as usual, he is blaming Mercedes and Tony Khan for it. Yeah, he can't blame himself because he's the good guy. Because he's the doofus from New York. He doesn't do anything wrong. He's the good guy. He's trying to paint himself as the good guy. I didn't do anything wrong. He tries to paint himself as the good guy. Don't forget he's made comments about Alexa Bliss in the past. And he wants to try and say he's the good guy. He doesn't say bad things. I think he made sex comments about Alexa Bliss a few years ago, and everyone caught him out on it, and then the roster heard about it, and then he had to make a video publicly apologizing to her for it, Were you really sorry though, or were you just trying to cover your own image up, you absolute idiot? Maybe don't say those things about her, moron. That's why no one likes him. He says controversial things, and he thinks, and he tries to act like he doesn't really mean it. He's made those kinds of comments about Tony Storm before. He always does it to the women because he thinks it's he always does it to the women. And then he wonders why, he'll never get a woman, and he wonders why he'll never get a woman in his life. He's just a clown. That's all he is. I never understand why people listen to him. He just thinks he's this big. He just thinks he's like. He thinks he's like the #1 guy that everyone should go to for everything wrestling. He just thinks he's that. He just thinks he's that guy in the wrestling community. He just thinks he's that guy from the wrestling community, the #1 source, or whatever he says in his intro. Behind his stupid green screen where he thinks he's in a pub. He and Solar Monster both think they're all so smart. His pal isn't any better, Solar Monster. Yeah, he and Solar Monster are just as bad as each other. But Solar Monster at least still works. But at least Solar Monster doesn't make stupid comments like he makes about women. And he still works at House of Glory. Unlike him. So at least he's more mature than the doofus from New York. Or his other pal, the so-called Mercedes fan, Chin Tao Mark. Yeah. Well, it's time for our main event. It's time for our main event here on Evolve. Here comes Stacks. Big opportunity for this young. Big opportunity for Stacks to get himself in line. To get himself in line at the shot for the Evolve title. Bim 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 ba 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 bip 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 da da da. I come from the land down under, where women glow and men ponder. And his opponent from Geelong, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the men's Evolve champion, Norman Burgoyne. And Norman Burgoyne won that title. Do you think there are any bad and stupid things BC says? Yeah, sometimes. The things he says about Charlotte and Alexa being a team. The things he said about, he has said some things about Rhea Ripley that I didn't really like. And most of his comments about Maxine Dupree, he makes fun of her for being on training wheels. Or he thinks her rehearsing her matches is bad, which I don't really see the issue with it. I don't really see the issue with rehearsing matches. That's mostly about it. Some of the stuff he said about Rhea Ripley is stupid. Him thinking Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss were put together by Triple H, even though Alexa was the one that pitched it. Because he thinks Charlotte was paired with Alexa as a ploy to get Charlotte over. And look, I get it. He doesn't like Rhea Ripley, and that's fine. He doesn't have to like Rhea Ripley, but some of the things he says about her is a little bit crossing the line in my taste. But that's mostly it. But again, the things he says are, quote, facts, not opinions. What were his comments about the Bellas? Nothing. He just thought it was stupid that Triple H threw them out there in front of Philadelphia. He doesn't mind Nikki Bella. Oh. Because he knows Philadelphia is like one of those crowds, one of those hostile crowds, and he thinks that Triple H threw them out there just to get negative reactions. Because, he didn't want to throw Maxine out there or whatever. I mean, it's Philadelphia. What do you expect? They're ECW people. Philadelphia has always been a hostile crowd, no matter what WWE does. And now Stacks, Stacks finds himself in trouble here, and now Norman lifts up Stacks and plants him with the holy crikey. And Norman gets the win. Here is your winner, the Evolve Champion, Norman Burke. And look out! Oh, this Trent Lake from out of nowhere! Lake 5 to Norman! Trent Lake coming out of nowhere and just dropping Norman with a Lake 5. Trent Lake sending a message to his opponent, the man that he'll meet in Halloween Havoc in 3 weeks. My God, laying waste. Will Trent Lake become the next Evolve champion? Or can Norman Burgoyne find a way to overcome this? Thank you all for joining us. And good night. Well, it's time for you to make your decision about Lucy Wright. Stop it, Maria.